What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are grading all the moves that happened at the deadline from each team. Also, by the way, I hope you guys were watching. If you guys didn't watch the UNC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, and the UCLA Bruins game, that was a good game. Unfortunately, my team, North Carolina Tar Heels, they beat UNC, but we are not talking about that today, so I have been watching a lot of college basketball recently and watching the Penguins, which unfortunately, breaking news, bad news for the Penguins, they got spanked by the Rangers last night, 5-1. But again, we're not talking about that, so let's get into this. So if you guys want to see more of these kinds of videos, leave a like, subscribe to the notification, add me on Snapchat, Wacko73, follow me on Twitter, and again, I don't know what kind of video, I don't know if I'll be able to upload tomorrow due to the fact that I will be gone all day tomorrow with Sports Friendship Day at my school. So yeah, hit me up on Snapchat or Twitter or wherever on my Discord and let me know if you are going to Sports Friendship Day tomorrow, if you are watching this video. So, and I will talk to you guys there. So let's get into this. So our first team we're talking about is the Florida Panthers. And kind of a longer intro, but whatever. So the Florida Panthers, they acquired Claude Giroux from the Flyers for prospects. And so just for that move alone, now that adds to a team of Huberdeau, Ekblad, Barkov, Bobrovsky, Verhaeghe. I'm probably missing a couple, but just to name 5 really good guys right there. Again, Ekblad, Huberdeau, Barkov, Bobrovsky, Carter Verhaeghe's actually looking really, really good. So, yeah, those are 5 really good guys. Like I said, those are 5 really good players that adds, and now you add Giroux to that, that team is already looking really good. Our next team we got is the Tampa Bay Lightning, who they got Riley Nash, Brandon Hagel, Nick Paul, and Melanchuk. I'm sorry if I just butchered that name, but you know what? That's okay. So, I'm going to say, for the Panthers, I'm going to give them an A. For the Lightning, I'm going to say a B plus, only because of what, they have, like, Stamkos, who else do they have? Oh, shoot. Stamkos, Vasilevsky, McDonough, right? Yes, I think. Nope. Stamkos, Vasilevsky, who else do I have? And just to name 2 guys, Braden Point, Braden Point, Andre Palat, trying to think of one more guy, but I don't know. I can't think of him. I can't think. Hold on, let me look. Hold on, now I want to look. TBL roster. Tampa Bay Lightning roster. Nikita Kucherov, there it is, okay. And Nikita Kucherov. So, why was I forgetting Nikita Kucherov? I'm such an idiot. But anyway, I slapped myself for that. Alright, the next team we are talking about is the Boston Bruins, in which they got Hampus Lindholm from the Anaheim Ducks, basically for nothing. And I don't know, like, who they all got for that. Actually, I have to remember the trade, but whatever. And that adding Hampus Lindholm will add to a team of Bergeron, Marchand, Pasternak, DeBrusk, Jacob Swayman, Linus Ullmark, who else do I have? A lot of really good young core players that actually, like, they don't, like, adding Hampus Lindholm to that team, that gets them gets them to be scary good and just, like, totally dominating. Not totally dominating the entire league, but because hockey is not a sport on paper. It's a physical, it's a game played on ice. It's not played on paper. So, yeah. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, that was a little bit of a rant, but whatever. All right, so our next team we are talking about is the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they got Mark Giordano from the Seattle Kraken, and by the way, for the Bruins, I'm gonna give them a B. The Maple Leafs. Now we have the Maple Leafs, who they get Mark Giordano from the Kraken, and that'll add to a team of Marner, who else? And many, many more, but I can't think of all of them off the top of my head. William Nylander. Let me look at their roster. Hold on. Nylander. John Tavares. Jake Muzzin. Ilya Lyabushkin. Morgan Riley. Tim Liljegren. Andre Kasha. Alex Kerfoot. TJ Brody. Rasmus Sandlin. Carter Hutton. So that team, they get them a little bit stronger, but like they're going to make the playoffs, but sadly, they're not like a cup contender yet. I mean, they've been playing. I haven't been playing like it, nor will they be. I mean, they'll probably get knocked out in the first round, is basically what I'm saying. And we talked about the Detroit Red Wings, who got Oskar Sundqvist, former Penguin, and he was with the Blues, and he got traded to the Red Wings. So that'll add to a team of like Lucas Raymond, Dylan Larkin, Tyler Bertuzzi, who the Penguins were looking at. Who else were they looking at? Not looking at Raymond, Bertuzzi, Larkin and Bertuzzi, Raymond. That team was just so crap. I can't even. I mean, they're just to name three. There it is. There's a good three I just named. So again, that adding those guys to them, adding Oskar Sundqvist to the Red Wings makes them really a little bit better, but they're still not a cup contender yet. And so, I mean, they could be in the next 3 to 5 years. I don't know. All right, I'm going to say, that's basically it. I'm going to say like a C. I'm going to be harsh and give them a C. Ottawa Senators, they got Matthew Joseph from the brother of Pierre-Olivier Joseph of the Penguins, for Nick Paul and others. And so, yeah, I'm going to give them I'm going to give them a D, but because that team, I can't think of anybody on that team right now. The only guy I can think of, like, Tomas Chabot and Brady Tkachuk. Nope. Brady Tkachuk, Murray, who else? Oh my god, that team is just so bad. Who else? I can't think of anybody. That's it. All right, and then the Canadians. Basically, they did nothing. They did trade Atari Lehkonen to the Avalanche, so they made some trades, but they didn't get anybody, and they got people in return, but it's like nothing. It didn't really like, nothing. F, big fat F. Stamp an F everywhere. All right. So next, that was our first. Our next one next division we are talking about is the Metropolitan, my favorite division, which because of my Penguins are in it, but we are not rocking a Penguin shirt tonight. We're rocking a long sleeve, whatever this is. So the Metro, the Carolina Hurricanes, they got Max Domi from the Columbus Blue Jackets. And it was a 3-team trade. If you guys didn't see all of my trade videos, go give those a watch before watching this, because this is where everything matters. This is all like where you gotta watch those videos to see this one, to understand this one. That's why. So if you guys watch those videos, you'll be in good shape for this one. So I'm gonna say an A, because that adds to a team like Teravainen, Slavin, Neshes, Anderson, Ronta, Tervainen, Slavin, Pesci, Neshes, Anderson. And those really good 5. That again, I named 5 because I can, of really good Carolina Hurricanes players. 5 really good Carolina Hurricanes players. And I'm going to give them an A. Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, so they got Rickard Rakell from the Anaheim Ducks, which, by the way, I'll talk about the Ducks here later. And Nathan Beaulieu. I don't know, I probably just butchered that name, but whatever. And, Beaulieu, there it is. Okay, holy crap, I had a... And then, so, Rakell, he'll add to a team of Crosby, Malkin, the Tank, Getzel, Jari, DeSmith, Carter, Brock McGinn, Jason Zucker, who else? Brian Rust, Marcus Pettersson, Kasperi Kapanen, John Marino, Brian Boyle, and many more. I know I could literally name everybody up to Chad Ruedel, Brian Dumoulin, Evan Rodriguez, Drew O'Connor. Okay, my Penguins team, I hate to break it, but they are good. The only problem is that Jari, no offense to Jari, but Jari cannot be in the, Jari is not his normal, Jari just can't do it. Jari just can't, be his own. We don't see regular season Jari in the playoffs. We get a postseason Jari, which Jari will, tries to be, I don't know. He has those pros and cons. What the heck? Anyway, I look at my TV and they're cutting the net. But whatever. Anyway, getting back to... Okay, so the Capital Penguins, I'm going to give them an A as well. Not because I'm biased, but, you know what? The Penguins are, they just got a loaded team now. And, so, yeah. A. Alright. New York Rangers. Oh, what the heck? I forgot a team. I just was looking up and realized I forgot the New York Islanders, which oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. I forgot. If you guys hear me typing, because I forgot to add a team. There you go. Okay, so now we got the New York Islanders in there. Alright, the New York Rangers, they got Frank Vetrano from the Panthers. They got Andrew Copp, there it is, from the Winnipeg Jets, and they got Nicholas Markley from the San Jose Sharks. And that adds to a team of, no Zuccarello. Who the heck is that? That adds to a team of, Chris Kreider, Igor Shesterkin. There it is. I've been trying to figure out how to say that guy's name for a while. Who else? Kreider, Lafreniere, nope, not Boot. And just those 3. Kreider, Shesterkin, and, Panarin, Lafreniere, Kreider, Zibanejad, Fox, Reeves, Kako, Shesterkin, Trouba, K'Andre Miller, Goudreau, Strome, Hedel, Greg McKay, Patrick Nemeth, Justin Braun, Sammy Bloch. I forgot they also got, who did I literally just say they got? They also, I forgot to mention, they also got, Justin Braun. So I forgot they also got Justin Braun from the Flyers. Capitals, nothing. Blue Jackets, they traded Domi. That's about it. Flyers, they traded Drew for prospects and traded Brassard to Edmonton. They F F F F, not F, D F. I don't know, because they were like, oh, they think they'll make the playoffs, which they're not, and they are F F F. Devils, nothing. Islanders, nothing. F. The rest of the Metro, Fs. Capitals, F. Blue Jackets, F. Flyers, F. Devils, F. Islanders, F. Alright, now we got not my favorite division, the Central, which, by the way, I'm picking them as my favorite Western Conference team. I have a fish besides Dallas, and the Predators. The Colorado Avalanche, they got Atari Lehkonen and Andrew Cogliano. And with that add to a team of Makar, McKinnon, Landeskog, Frank Cruz, who else? Oh my god, they're just so loaded that I cannot even think. They're like, they will probably take, okay, I never really swear in my videos, but I'm going to in this one. They will beat the shit out of you. Yes, no, I shouldn't say that. They will beat the crap out of you. There we go. Whatever. They will beat the crap out of you. Totally. They are like, if you guys just go watch my video about them, the Colorado Avalanche, they will, they are loaded. Oh my gosh. Tyson Yost, Sam Girard, Nathan McKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, who else? McKinnon, Landeskog, Tyson Yost, Sam Girard, Cal Makar, and many, many more. Wait, do they still have Tyson Yost, or do they trade him? Hold on, let me look. Hold on. Darcy Kemper, Nazem Kadri, Donovan Tate, Miko Rantanen, Andre Burakovsky, JT Confer, Sam Girard, Darren Helm, Eric Johnson, Nishukin, Jack Johnson, Josh Manson, Logan O'Connor, Nico Sternum. They're loaded. Oh my gosh, are they? They are loaded. They're one of my favorite Central teams, besides the Stars and the besides the Stars, and that's it. They're my other favorite team besides Dallas. The Blues, St. Louis Blues. They got Wallman, Luddy, and Witowski from the Red Wings, and they got, like I said, they got a lot. So I'm gonna give the Avs an A+. So yeah, the Blues, I'm going to give them a B, because that adds to a team of like Tarasenko, Jordan Bennington, Paul Buchnevich, and just many, many more people adds to a team. Okay, that's it. I'm going to give them a B. All right, I named 3 right there. Buchnevich, Pietrangelo, Jordan Bennington. There's more, but you guys want to look up the Blues roster, you can. All right, Minnesota, they added Marc-Andre Fleury from the Blackhawks. And I'm going to give them an A, or not an A, I'm going to give them a B, because they are, again, they're another loaded team. They have, like, Joel Eriksson Ek. They have, who else do they have? And by the way, the Wild, they have, by the way, the Penguins play them this week. Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov, Matt Zuccarello, Marcus Foligno, Jared Spurgeon, Jordan Greenway, Joel Eriksson Ek, Kevin something, Frederick Gujo, which I didn't know, Deeds Dolores, Ryan Hartman, Joel Eriksson Ek, Jordy Ben, Dmitry Orlov, right? Nick Bukestad, John Merrill, and Alex Goligoski. Oh, they did trade Tyson Yost. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Ryan Hartman, and just Cam Talbot. So that's another like good goaltender for the Wild. Predators, nothing. I mean, they do have they didn't really need to do much, so I'm okay with that. But they're still a good team, but I'm still giving them like a C. I mean, they did nothing. They're still a loaded team. All right, Dallas. They got Scott Wedgwood and Vladislav Nemestikov. And that has their team was Sagan, Radulov, Hudobin, Polpy, who else? Jason Dixon, or Jason something. And yeah, all right, so Jets. I'm going to give them an A. I'm going to give them a B because they got Scott Wedgwood, who, by the way, I looked at their roster. Well, no, I didn't. I've looked at their roster a lot recently because, anyway, that's a different source for a different time. Brendan Holtby is hurt. And so this is a good to have Jake Ottinger and some other weirdo, and then now they have Scott Wedgwood, who you can put in there when needed, go to him when needed, and hopefully hoping if the Stars make the playoffs, which I don't think they will, but you never know, they could. They will probably hopefully that Brendan Holtby is healthy for the playoffs. Jets, they did nothing except they traded Nathan Beaulieu they got rid of Nathan Beaulieu to the Penguins, to my team. I've been talking for too long, I needed a drink. Blackhawks, they also did nothing. Well, by the way, getting back to the Jets here real quick, they have, Connor Hellebuck, Mark Scheifele. Oh, then wait, they got rid of, Brian Little, whatever. That's okay. Let me fix that on the, Brian Little. There you go. They got Brian Little. The, Coyotes got Brian Little. So, that's not a big pickup, but you know what? That's okay. They have, Scheifele. They have Scheifele, Hellebuck. Now they somebody's rejoining their team from the Jets. Winnipeg. I'm sorry guys if I'm looking at my Nikolai Ehlers, Blake Wheeler, Cole Perfetti, Evgeny Sveshnikov, Vladimir, Brendan Dillon, Josh Morrissey, Neil Pionk, Logan Stanley, Eric Comrie, Dylan, Pierre Ludubois, Kyle O'Connor, Mason Appleton is rejoining their team. So he was with them, and then he got taken by the Kraken in the expansion draft, and now the Kraken traded him back. But whatever, just to name a couple guys. Blackhawks, they have Kane, Taves, and that's it. But all I can think of. And they got, they did nothing. Alright, Coyotes, they got Brian Little, like I just said, which that'll add to a team of, Clayton Keller. That team is they're just so bad that I can't even think of one singular player on their team. Connor Garland. Let me look at the Coyotes. Hold on, let me look at their roster real quick. On these, Phil Kessel, Nick Schmaltz, is it Schmaltz or Shen? Travis Boyd, Jay Beagle, Christian Fisher, Alex Galchenyuk from the Penguins, Andrew Ladd, Nick Ritchie, Anton Roos, whatever, Jacob Chitrin, sorry, Shane Gotterspear, Harry Satterai, whatever his name is, he's rejoining them. What else? And then that's it of that division. In our last division, we got Flames. They got Michael McNiven back, which, by the way, that was weird. So, this is going to be a really long video, holy, but that's okay. Anyway, that's it. I mean, they have Goudreau, they have Hannafin, that's it. That's all I can think of. Alright, Kings, they did nothing. By the way, the entire A, B, A, B, B, F, 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 C. A, not A, B, or I don't know. Let's just say B. Kings, nothing. F. Oilers, they got Brassard from the Flyers. That's about it. That'll add to a team of RNH, Leon Draisaitl, Connor, Ryan Hopkins, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Darnell Nurse. I don't know. Also, by the way, the Kings, they have Ethan Bear. I was just about to say him, and I remember he's on the Kings. But yeah. C. I'm going to say C for Oilers. Which, by the way, the Oilers could sneak into the playoffs. I don't know who they would play, but they could. Vegas, nothing. They did get Jack Eichel in November, so I'm gonna count that move as like an A. So Canucks, comma, got Eichel in November. VEMBER. November. So I'm gonna count that as their move of months before the deadline. And Canucks, nothing. F. Ducks. What the heck happened here? Ducks. F. They traded Rickard Rakell to Pittsburgh for some Dominic Simone and Zach Austin Reese, which I'm kind of sad they traded him, Zach Austin Reese, away. But that's okay. We weren't going to assign any of them anyway. But Sharks, they got Capo Kakinen, who's a goaltender, and prospects for Nick Merkley. And I'm going to say C. And for the Sharks. And then last but not least, we have the Seattle Kraken. They got Daniel Sprong, Derek Pouliot. They claimed them off waivers from Vegas. And then they got Victor Rask from the Wild, I want to say. So, C. And then they got, C. And then they traded Marcus Johansson to the Capitals. And, shizballs. You know what? The Capitals they didn't do nothing. They got Marcus Johansson. That's right. Marcus Johansson. Hold on, let me look. Deadline moves. NHL. Hold on. Let me make sure they actually did. Let me see where. Capitals moves NHL. They did get Marcus Johansson from Seattle. That's right, I forgot. Whoops. But whatever. That's okay. I forgot Whoops. My bad. Oops. My bad, but whatever. They got Marcus Johansson from the. I'm still going to say they did. I'm going to still say they got, I'm going to say a B now for them. But that is pretty much it. I'm sorry this is long, but remember, leave a like, subscribe to the notification bell, add me on Snapchat, Wacko73. Follow me on Twitter, and I will see you all either tomorrow or Monday for another video. Peace!